Remember what I said before the season at the press conference or one of the interviews, that we really didn't have expectations. I mean, I didn't expect to be 3-0. I didn't expect to be 1-2, 2-1, or 0-3. We really, this team, we just had to play games and kind of see where we're at. But I still think that all the teams in the league are still trying to figure out where everybody is at. And I know it looks like Ateneo 3-0, UST 3-0 sitting atop, but I guarantee you, well, I can't guarantee you, but I don't believe either of us will be 7-0 at the turn. I just think the league has a lot of surprises to offer this year, and I wouldn't even, try to guess what those surprises will be. I think we've already seen surprises based on preseason expectations. So it'd be kind of foolish to sit here and try to start drawing conclusions. I think, when we get close to the turn and, half the season is under our belt, maybe the mist will be clearing a bit, but I don't think anybody, Pito's not going to be sitting over there going, oh, we got this thing, and I'm certainly not, and I'm sure that UP and LaSalle, with a couple of losses under their belt, they're not, sweating that this is going to be a giveaway year. So we just have to keep playing and get ready for every game and fight for every opportunity that we can get and try to be good when we need to be good.
But also go to the one and dones from the first game, Kai, then Dom, and then Jaden. How big is to have that level of maturity from those players, especially for a young team, a building team, as we can say? How great is it to have that as a foundational piece for this season's campaign?
Well, the maturity that they bring is first and foremost really important. A couple of them, even after the game today, their first experience in Araneta, and they were, Dom said to me, he said, I'm going to have to get used to this. I said, no, you're not. You're just going to have to go ball. You just got to go play. Don't think about venues, crowds, and because it's only going to get bigger, right? So, but they have that perspective on things where even where something is new and, maybe a little bit daunting, they still understand they have a job to do. And you can see that these guys go out really with a job to do. It doesn't matter if it's coming easy or coming tough. They just continue doing their job. And it's such an excellent example for our younger players, and it is contagious. And I think we are growing as a team partly because of the maturity that these guys bring. But every level in this league, there's a test. And whatever we're doing well, it's going to be tested. And so, we just have to try and, answer every question as it is asked.